So I don't know if you know, but I spent 20 years pastoring in Philadelphia. And the one thing that's funny about Philadelphia, they say, if you're ever going to get lost in the city of Philadelphia, you're going to end up in New Jersey. And so we've spent some time crossing the bridge and getting lost in New Jersey. Well, I actually love New Jersey. Great things come from New Jersey. And one great thing, I mean, there's so many, but one great story is a guy by the name of Adiel.
So Adiel Huerbe actually grew up in Puerto Rico, all right? And when he was 16, the Lord placed a call in his life to plant churches like New Testament, Acts chapter 2, churches all over the world. And that's what Adiel did fruitfully in countries all around the world and the United States. Well, later in life, he moved to New Jersey, but then a problem arose. He kind of got stuck. He kind of got isolated, and he was craving connection to reignite the calling in his life to plant churches.
So here's the amazing thing. It's churchdevelopment.network, and one of the great things is that we truly are a network. Yeah. We connect people from all different spaces and places. Yeah. And Ruth, remember Ruth from some previous testimonies who planted Beach Church, was connected relationally with Adiel.
Bingo.
And she invited Adiel to an encounter weekend. Now here's the thing. I remember him in attendance. And afterwards, he and I spoke together, and just tears in his eyes. And he just said, he said he felt like the Lord had prepared him his whole life to receive this message and this renewed vision to continue the work of church planting and to see it multiply. And I got to tell you, God met him there and has poured into him, and now Adiel's life ministry vision is overflowing in incredible ways.
Adiel is on fire. Adiel and Ruth had connections in Salt Lake City, Utah, so they launched a CDN training center in Salt Lake and planted 3 new churches. Adiel lives near Edison, New Jersey, and so saying, yes, Lord, he planted a church in Edison, New Jersey. And by the way, this church is it's an Acts 12:24 church, and Adiel is being received into the Acts 12:24 conference. It's a beautiful story. But they're multiplying. So now Adiel is leading a training center in Edison, New Jersey, and they already planted another Acts 12:24 church in Perth Amboy, New Jersey. They already have 52 people this church has grown to, and Adiel is mentoring and pouring into Manuel and Antonia de Vargas. It's incredible what God is doing, and let me tell you, Adiel, in kingdom partnership with so many, is multiplying training centers not only in Acts 12:24, but around the world, launching works in Costa Rica, Ecuador, Colombia, and yes, Puerto Rico. God is on the move.
It's an amazing story of God's faithfulness. And when you give to CDN, when you participate in what CDN's doing, when you add us into your mission budget line, those dollars fuel new works like this.
Amen.
There's other ways to participate as well. I mean, we would encourage you to join us for Launchpad Prayer.
Yeah.
Every first Monday of the month, we gather together and pray over a Zoom call. It's a powerful time. And then why don't you make Encounter Weekends part of the regular rhythm of your church ministry?
Yeah.
Bring your people to an Encounter Weekend happening in our Acts conference and just see what the Lord does. And listen, if you want to launch a CDN training center, make your church a hub of kingdom multiplication, we can help you get there too.
Amen.
And so we just love to see the mission move forward, planting churches in creative spaces and places in Acts 12:24 conference and around the world. Man, we're certainly better together, because together we plant churches.